How I look, you know what your girl been going through. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here with a follow-up. If you saw my last video about my surgery, so where that dark area was, where the dead tissue was, when I went back for the second procedure, what he had to do, because I got this question on Facebook, on the Facebook group, so what he had to do was remove the dead tissue and anything underneath, whether it be like the fluid or anything that, you know, to cause that could cause like infection or anything. But that same day, or like that same day, I did have my white binder on, but I instantly felt like my stomach was flatter, because I feel like when he did that, it truly released a lot of like fluids or whatever was, you know, whatever was underneath or whatever the case may be, and felt, you know, how I was probably, you know, supposed to be feeling. So like I instantly felt like, even with that on, I felt lighter. And that was just physically speaking the first time. But today I'm speaking lighter emotionally, just giving me a little bit of hope that I know it was hard to see. It's been hard to go through. But the fact is, even hard to see, because my nurse had just left. So I still couldn't stomach to look at it, and I'm not even a person where I get weirded about a lot, especially with all that I've seen lately. But I couldn't stomach it, because when I say, you know, that opening is now down to the open tissue, like where I could see my muscles on the inside. So, but like I said, today I feel lighter all around, like a release. Like I'm standing up better, I'm standing up straighter. Before he did that, I was all hunched over, you know, whether it be in pain, whether it be from me not trying to further stretch or pull any of my, you know, my incision. But I feel like completely lighter, you know, in all aspects. I know it's going to be a journey as far as it completely healing, and the muscles in that opening. Well, of course, I've been getting like wound care, and I have to, you know, pack it with different things and gauze or whatever, you know, different medical things. But you know, I was told from, you know, the doctor himself and my 2 nurses that have been coming to my house to help assist me as well, that, you know, over time the muscles will start to contract and close on its own. So I will have scarring when it's all over with, unfortunately, but it's nothing that once I'm all healthy and, you know, healthy and healed, that's what's important right now. But once that part is all over, it's nothing that, you know, a tattoo can't fix. It's nothing that, you know, that it can't fix. And I'm like, at the end of the day, like I said, and I bring up the shape part because it's like, I don't want to feel like, damn, do you regret getting it, or do you feel like you're not like your results? Again, of course, that's not what's important first. My health is important first, but I can instantly see, once everything else was released out of me, the shape, and like you said, like, you know, it'll be the results that, you know, it should have been. You know, it's unfortunate that it happened, and I just can't read his energy. I think he's very, like, I don't know if it's a man thing. I think it's like more so like a man thing. I don't know. Their energy, but just be real, like kind of like nonchalant or very neutral about stuff when we in panic. You know what I mean? When we going crazy and, you know, we in panic mode and everything. But he's like, it's going to be fine. You know, I know that, you know, once it's all healed, you'll like your results more than, you know, what you're probably thinking in your head. I know that it'll have the scar. He said, but if need be, you know, I don't mind going back in to revise it. But I don't even want to go. I feel like I don't even want to risk nothing else and even go under again. I feel like he said, once it's all starting to close up and heal how it's supposed to be, it's nothing with me just to get a little tattoo to cover. You know what I mean? I'm a transparent person. I know that's the telltale sign that somebody had a tummy tuck, baby. That's neither here or there. It's not a secret. That's the world that we live in. I'm talking all about it, but that's what would need to be done, and I'm okay with that. I don't even think that I will go back and, you know, to get it revised, and that's for health purposes, or just because I wouldn't want to go through all of this again. It was truly a lot. It was truly a lot on me, mentally, physically, emotionally, just all of it. But I'm like, I don't like, when that happened, it's just, for like, my worries just got lighter. and to know that, you know, I did have to go through it again, but the fact is, I'm blessed to still be here. The finances will come when I can get back to work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know we panic in the moment, but God always got us. Like, look, I ain't gonna say, you know, I got us as far as, you know, my household. I can't speak for everybody else's situation, but if God can pull me through a pandemic of not having, you know, any income, just had my baby and going through all of that, babe, I wasn't getting no PPP and no PUAs. Like, I was doing everything from the muscle. So it's like, even if I gotta be late on some, all of that will work out. I hate that all of this even caused me to have me wavering, have me giving me wavering faith, where I was starting to question, not even like question God, but just question his plan, when I know that everything will work out. But like I said, that's normal for most women. Like, we're going to panic in the moment, go crazy, especially when you're dealing with this stuff. You're seeing your body open, you're doing the hustle or bustle, the back and forth, and just all of it. It was a lot, but to know that I'm here and that everything will get better, I just feel much better. Like, right now, these are good tears. You know, before it was more, you know, like stressful tears and everything else, but these are good, hopeful tears, and that everything will be okay. So don't mind me. It's just, you know, getting a little emotional just for everything. But I just want to say, like I said, like, you know, now I can get out that feeling of beating myself up about regretting it. So it's like, I did, you know, I did things in my order. Like I said, I wanted to lose weight on my own, and then once I maintained it and everything, and, you know, treat myself and all that, and it was hard for me too as a mom going through this, feeling like, how can I preach to my daughters, you know, to love yourself or treat yourself in a certain way, but then, you know, they're around while I'm dealing with all of this. But it's just, I don't think they're looking at me like that. I just overthink every daggone thing. I overthink everything. So I'm like, I don't even think it's that. I think if anything, they seeing me through all of my processes, and they always respect my transparency, my honesty, and just me working hard to just do the things that I need to do and what's best for me. But overall, today is so much better than what I've been for the last few weeks. It's just me and myself during the day, and the bunny, of course, but I have to feed myself and, you know, nourish my body. I can't just sit here. Honestly, my nurses said that it's best to get up and move around. I know a lot of people like, just lay down, just stay still, not do anything. This time is different than my first, because the damage is done. It's already done. It's not like an incision or opening. Of course, I'm gonna still take it easy. I'm not supposed to pick up anything over 5 pounds. I'm not looking to do the most, but, you know, they wanted me to be completely, other people, you know, like I'm supposed to be strictly bedridden, when it's like, no. They honestly tell you to walk. You're supposed to walk at least 5 times a day to get your blood circulating and to get things moving, so that you're not sick or creating any blood clots or anything else. My doctor and both of my nurses, well, my doctor and my wound care nurse that came today, said that I could shower. And like I said, that's been a struggle. You know, I haven't been able to full-fledged shower with the, you know, with the opening and everything. So of course I would keep that area, you know, wrapped up and taped up and everything like that, and I wouldn't be submerging it or getting soap in it, and would be very careful. But it's the small things that you just take. Like, I've already been a person where when I take a shower, I thank God so much when I'm in the shower. I will just have a good, just thank you, God. Because there's some people that might not have hot water, or just, I don't know why, that's where all my gratitude and prayer just comes from, or when my moments, you know what I mean? So to just be able to look for a good warm, like a good shower is crazy. Like, the small things that matter most. But you know, I was clear to do that. Of course, I was bathing and, you know, doing all of that every day, but I haven't been able to completely submerge myself in water. But like I said, it's just, I just feel so much lighter. Like, the progress is here, or I see that I'm just washing my hands of the stress. Or a lot of things that I was just dealing with, you know, whether it be things in my relationship, just all of it. I just feel so much lighter, and just putting everything in God's hands. Like, I really am, because I know I can unwarrantedly, you know, just put more stress on myself, overthinking. And it's normal, especially when it's like you're doing it all, you're the head, you're the one that a lot of people count on. So those things and those feelings are definitely natural. Don't think this is a big jug of Kool-Aid. This is something called, I think it's called Juvia, but it helps you heal your body and your wounds from the inside out. And so that's what this is. But I've been staying hydrated, drinking my water, all day, every day, and just taking my antibiotics and my medication and things, that I need to just get better. But it doesn't have a bad taste either. But my cousin had told me about that, but when I looked it up, the reviews are really good, just for people to even show their wounds or like their incisions and stuff like that, from just a couple day difference from drinking that made such a big difference. But everything that I had in my video the first time, as far as saying some of the things that I had purchased to prepare for surgery, will be in my Amazon link. And this I will add that the healing drinking powder as well to my Amazon link. But I feel so much better, and I just wanted to give everybody an update. Thank you for all your support, and I appreciate you all. As far as my clients, I am going to continue to take it easy so that I can return to y'all in a couple weeks and get this thing rolling. Now, like I said, as far as the opening completely healing, there's no set time for that. I'm not putting a rush on it. I just wanted to do its thing and not put no pressure on it, physically or any of those things. Like, just let it run its course and just do what I need to do. My doctors and my nurses are doing what they need to do, and I know that everything will be okay. Like I said, but just going through all of that in the moment has definitely had a lot of doubt. I've had a lot of doubt, and I'm like, that's not me. What's going on? That, usually I'm the person that's positive and giving other people words of encouragement. So for me to be in such that down spirit was taking a toll on me. But I'm slowly feeling back. I done took my braids out, and we starting with the small things. I had them braids in since before Christmas, and just taking those out, just the small things that make a difference and will help, whether it be you just help with the mental health, just making you feel better. I'm not even asking for the most, just taking that out made me feel better. So I'll touch base with you guys.